Happy Thanksgiving! Are you tired of turkey, and have you ever gone to an expensive restaurant and had a juicy steak and then tried to cook it at home and it just turned out crumbly and dry? Here's the secret. It's called a sous vide. Sous vide is French for under vacuum. It's what most expensive restaurants use to cook their steaks, pork chops, and whatever meat to the perfect temperature. With a sous vide, you can't mess up. You set it to whatever type of meat you want in the temperature, and it cooks it perfectly. It cannot mess up. And today we have pork chops, and we've set it to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. And it doesn't matter if your meat is frozen, thawed, whatever. If it's frozen, you just plop it in and add an extra hour to your thing, and it cooks it as if it's perfectly thawed. And so it beeped a minute ago, which means it's at the perfect temperature, at the temperature we set it to. And right now it's at 140 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm going to put my pork chops that are in a vacuum sealed bag into the sous vide. Then you close the lid, and that's all. And once they're cooked, we're going to sear them in duck fat and lamb legs, extra creamy butter, and it's salted. And then you have good old pork chops. Happy Thanksgiving. Taking our pork chops out of the sous vide, and first thing you have to do is blot the moisture out of it. And so we've already done that. And once you do that, you take some of your Blackberry Farm seasoning and you sprinkle it over your pork chops. And then once you've done that, you pick it up. Let that sear for about a minute, and then we're going to turn it over and put butter on the other side. A bit of butter. And drop it up. Of course, I had to mess it up. That we poured the butter onto, and we're putting it onto the top of it. Our other pork chop right now, and we're rubbing the lamb legs butter, and it's also high fat on this other one. We just finished searing our pork chops in duck fat and butter, and we've now glazed them with apricot preserves, melted apricot preserves. And as you can see, the meat looks absolutely delicious, and it's cooked at the perfect temperature and the temperature we wanted it. Tastes great too. During this pandemic, you can have your own fancy restaurant at home.